Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome. If this is not your first time, thanks for stopping by. My name is Marian, as you already know, Marian Okonkwo. So today I have a very simple, very short video for you guys. It's my eyebrow routine, and I know I'm supposed to have done this like for the longest time, but I keep procrastinating, and I don't think that's healthy. I'm becoming like my boyfriend, who's always procrastinating. So anyways, today's look is my eyebrow. I'll just be telling you guys tips and tricks and how I achieve my brows. But first and foremost, I want to tell you that if you're in a hurry going somewhere and you think, oh, there are some people that sometimes I spend like an hour on my brows, like just to make sure it's perfect. Sometimes they don't align, I have to clean it up and start all over again. So if you don't have that much time, at least 20-30 minutes, then don't disturb yourself saying you want to do your brows. You can just do like a natural, just do your face and then swipe. Like, I think they have this retractable pencils for brows. You can use that to do light strokes following your eyebrow line. Maybe some other time I'll teach you guys how to do your brows in a hurry, but for now I'm teaching you my eyebrow routine. So for the brows, what you basically need is a spoolie, your concealer brush and your concealer of course your concealer, then eye pencil. So for the eye pencil that I normally use, I use Davis pencil in 03. It's a really dark brown, and it's affordable. I think one is 100 naira. That was gone at the days when it was like 15 naira, but now it's like 100 naira, but it's still worth the buy. So it's a really good pencil, and as you can see, I've been using it for like the longest time and it's almost finished. So, and then the concealer I always use for my brows are Fun. I use this for my bottom lashes. Anytime I don't feel like applying makeup, I would wear this or use my foundation to conceal my brows. You can also use your foundation. So, and then you would need a concealer brush, a concealer eyeliner brush, but because the eyeliner brush always gives me like a line, and then sometimes the concealer gets like, there will be a line of concealer under my brows. I don't like that, so I always use this, because as I'm drawing my brows, I also get to blend it as well, because it's like a flat brush. Can you see? It's not as straight and thin as the regular eye brush. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your pencil is as sharp as possible. You don't want to use you don't want to use a blunt pencil for your brows. You want to make them as sharp and pointed as possible. That way it gives you like light strokes, because your brow all about if you want to achieve a good brow, it's all about like using light strokes. So for that my pencil, I just sharpen it like to a tip. Can you see? So the next step is to brush your brows. So what I usually do for my brows, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, there are sometimes you will draw your brows, especially if you're using pencil, after a while it becomes like really like creasy, like it becomes very oily. So to prevent that, you want to set your brows first, either with the real eyebrow setting gel after drawing your brows, or you can set it with a powder before you apply your you draw your pencil, draw your brows. So I usually use my Minister. I'm sorry, it's like really dirty. It has seen like better days. So I usually use my Minister Professional palette in 106 define and conquer contour. Do you know, I'm just saying like this, conquer, define and conquer contour kit. So I'm using this brown color here. If you don't have this palette, you can use any brown very dark brown powder that you have. This depends on the shade of your eyebrow. So, and that takes me to using black pencil for your eyebrow. No, it's not all right to use black pencil to draw your brows. I don't know why people still do that. It's wrong, except if you're going for like an Halloween inspired look, so to say. But no, even when your brows are like black, you want to use like very dark brown, as dark brownish as possible, but not black. Okay, so with the bottom lash. Light strokes. As you can see, I'm holding the pencil at the end. That's because my pencil is like really small. But if normally, ideally, when I have like a longer pencil, I always hold it at the middle because I want like light strokes. It's the same thing as when you want to blend your eyeshadow. You want to hold your blending brush halfway because you want to lightly blend. Okay, so light strokes all the way to where the arc is, and then can you see? So once you've done that, just go over it if you need to. I've done that. I'm gonna do the same thing to the top, but for the top I don't start all the way from the beginning. I just start a little bit further here because I want faded brows. I want them to look, I know they won't look natural, but like realistically as possible, not like boxes. So when you start here, it becomes like quite difficult for you to blend. Some people do well blending it, but just to save you all the stress, I usually just start here. And then when I get to where the arc is, I just slightly bend my strokes and then join it to the bottom one. So you should have something like this that looks that follows the natural shape of your brow. Start filling it in. I usually fill my in from the tail using like strong strokes, and then when I get to the front part, I just like use like feathery strokes upwards like this. Done, you want to brush upwards like this. Blending brush that I've dedicated for blending my concealer anytime I'm working on my eyes. This tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.